So what we're doing is we're summarizing, right? So at the very top level, we're looking at all your applications, and again, depending on the situation, we can pull application context out of a number of different systems, or we can set it up for you as we go through the setup process. But again, this high-level application scenario where we can actually show you, here are all the applications. We give you a quick summary at the top in terms of low risk, medium risk, high risk, so that you can start the process of triaging, right, in terms of what you need to look at, and then ultimately drill into any given application, right? Once you drill into that application, you're going to start to get some of the data that's associated with our reporting, right? So we've got this listed as high risk, mainly because we've got a vulnerability profile here. We've got some source code problems that we need to address as well. And by the way, we've detected some deployment issues as well. Now, for this, let's take vulnerabilities as an example, right? If I were to click on this and look at these vulnerabilities, right, I can quickly see, oh, okay, here's the vulnerability. Here's the alerts that were associated with that, right? And then ultimately, if I want to drill in further, I can look at, sort of what. And let me do a quick search here for, uh, can stage this and use artifact. I could drill into the vulnerability and ultimately start to get like this. This is a critical vulnerability. Not only if when I drill into this, am I going to get the details of that, but I'm also going to get, sort of what is a suggestion for fixing this, right? So ultimately, this vulnerability was identified in a library that was being used in this service, and then ultimately I get, here's the package that was violating the rule, because the rule itself was a critical vulnerability, right? So we identify this critical vulnerability and then give you a suggestion around how to go about fixing it, right? So this way here, we're telling you there's a fixed version in this version of that package. So we're doing this for every vulnerability that you're going to see, right? So any of these vulnerabilities that have triggered an alert because you've set your alerts up to monitor for higher critical vulnerabilities,